There's a secret that the most powerful people in the world don't want you to know. A secret so dangerous it was buried for over a century. And tonight, I'm risking everything to tell you about it. It starts on March 13, 1895. A massive fire tears through Nikola Tesla's laboratory in Manhattan. Everything he had been working on, just gone. Years of research, one-of-a-kind experimental equipment, his most private notes, all reduced to a pile of ash. The official report claimed it was an accident that started in the basement. But those who knew Tesla, those who understood the magnitude of his work, knew something else was at play. Because just weeks before that fire, Tesla was preparing to demonstrate something that would have changed the world as we know it. He was going to transmit wireless energy 50 miles across New York. Can you imagine? Free electricity, pulled from the earth itself, available to anyone, anywhere. No power lines, no monthly bills, no control. And that was the problem. You see, a few years earlier, in 1891, while experimenting with high-frequency alternating currents, Tesla had a groundbreaking realization. He discovered that the Earth and its atmosphere could act as massive electrical conductors. He could transmit power right through the natural world. He filed the patents. He built the equipment, and he was ready to prove to the entire planet that unlimited energy was not only possible, it was inevitable. But someone didn't want that demonstration to happen, and on that cold March morning, everything Tesla had built went up in flames. When reporters asked him about the devastating loss, he could barely speak. He told the New York Times, "I am in too much grief to talk. How can I estimate the loss in mere dollars and cents? Everything is gone. I must begin over again." But here's the part of the story they don't tell you. Tesla did begin again, and what he created next was even more ambitious, even more dangerous to the established powers than what was destroyed. In 1900, he filed another patent, number 787412, the art of transmitting electrical energy through natural mediums. He built the magnificent Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island, a massive structure designed to broadcast power wirelessly across the Atlantic, 2 ships at sea, 2 homes, to anyone who needed it, all for free. But the funding suddenly dried up. J.P. Morgan, one of the most powerful bankers in America, had initially invested in the project. But when he realized Tesla wasn't just building a communication system, when he understood Tesla wanted to give away electricity for free, Morgan pulled out. The tower was never completed. And Tesla, the man who gifted us the alternating current system that powers our entire world, the man who held over 300 patents, died alone in a New York hotel room in 1943, broke and largely forgotten. Or so they wanted us to believe. Because here's the twist that almost nobody knows. Before Tesla even came to America, he was working in his hometown in Europe. And according to documents that have only recently surfaced, he hid something there. Blueprints. Detailed, precise plans for a small, simple device based on his wireless energy principles. A device that could generate electricity from the ambient energy that is all around us. Right now, this wasn't some massive tower. It was something small enough to fit in a basement. Something anyone could build with basic, common materials. For decades, these plans were thought to be lost forever. Destroyed in that lab fire, or confiscated by the FBI when they seized all his papers after his death. But they survived. Hidden away in a place no one ever thought to look. And just 3 years ago, an engineer stumbled upon them while researching Tesla's early work in Eastern Europe. What he found was staggering. Complete technical drawings, circuit diagrams, material specifications, everything needed to build what Tesla had originally called his radiant energy receiver. So, this engineer built one. In his garage, using off-the-shelf components you can buy at almost any hardware store. And it worked. It actually worked. He documented everything. He posted the results online and shared the blueprints in a detailed digital guide. For 48 hours, it spread like wildfire. Thousands of people downloaded it. Online forums exploded with discussions. People started building their own versions. With some reporting, they cut their electric bills by 60, 70, even 80%. And then, silence. The website went down. The engineer's social media accounts vanished. Forum posts were deleted. Videos were removed from the internet. Within a single week, it was as if the discovery had never happened, wiped clean. But the information was already out there. It had been copied, saved, and passed from person to person in the shadows of the internet. Because once a secret like this escapes, you can't kill it completely. Not anymore. I know I probably shouldn't even be telling you this. There are powerful people, massive energy corporations, utility companies, who have spent billions ensuring you remain dependent on their grid. They cannot afford for you to know that Tesla solved this problem over 100 years ago, that the technology to free yourself from energy dependence costs less than a few months of your current electric bill. But here is the truth. Right now, in this moment, that information still exists. The exact same blueprints that nearly vanished 3 years ago are available again. A small group of people managed to preserve the original material. They've kept it alive, moving it from server to server, staying just one step ahead of whoever is trying to erase it for good. I found it 2 months ago. I've been watching it. documenting its movements, making sure it doesn't disappear again. And I'm telling you about it now because I honestly don't know how much longer it will last. These windows of opportunity don't stay open forever. Tesla knew that. He tried to give this gift to the world, and they destroyed his laboratory. They bankrupted him. They tried to erase his legacy while he was still alive, but he left us a way out. A path to energy independence that doesn't require you to spend tens of thousands of dollars on solar panels. That doesn't require permission from utility companies. That doesn't require you to stay trapped in a system designed to keep you paying them forever. This is bigger than just saving money. This is about freedom. It's about taking back control. It's about proving that the future Tesla envisioned, where energy is abundant and available to everyone, isn't some distant fantasy. It's real, it's achievable, and it has been deliberately hidden from us for over a century. If this video is still online, you'll find a link in the description. It leads to the original material, before it has a chance to disappear again. I don't know how long that link will remain active, but if you can still see it, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Don't wait, don't think about it. Don't tell yourself you'll come back later, because once they realize this secret is spreading again, it might be gone for good, and the next time, there might not be anyone left to preserve it. This is your moment. This is your chance. Tesla gave everything trying to bring this knowledge to humanity. Don't let his sacrifice be for nothing. Thank you for listening, and please, share this with someone you know. Stay safe.